think we're live. I think we're live. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. There we go. Bet. All right, cool. Make sure we're live. Make sure we're live. Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay, there you go. Now it's there. All right, we got Justin first. Was good. Justin was good. J-Mon. Samurai was good. Connor was good. Michael was popping. Tito was good. Let me put my phone over here. We got Captain was good. Rich was happening. King Sean was good. Hell to the FT was good. James was happening. YFM was good. Asan was good. He said, call in, let's go. Y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get it started up. We about to go ahead and get the call in started up. Again, I'm not really here to talk that much. I just want to make it so y'all can call in. So yeah, that's what I'm here for. We about to get this call in show going. I'm excited. Make sure y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the number real quick just so you know, like I'm not playing. And then I'm gonna open the phone lines. I just gotta set it up real quick. But yeah, this is the number you will be calling into and all of that. I'll put it back on the screen once we start, but I gotta get it set up right now. Yo, we got a crowd at wide receiver. What's good, Adam? Boy, it's really hectic in there right now. What's good, Lloyd? What's good? What's good? Yeah, let me go ahead and set it up. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let me see. There we go. Right there. Right there. All right. Then I gotta do. Okay. Need to do this. Where my AirPods at? No way y'all don't have to hear all that stupid music. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're straight. Think we're straight? All right, cool. I think we're straight. I don't know what that was. That was just like a straight just fail. I don't know what that was. Let me go ahead and get this on there. I'm gonna wait till we get some calls in for me to attach that. Yeah, leave that there. All right, I'm trying out a new system, so that's why I was struggling. Oh, I'm echoing. Then I probably won't be able to do music then. That might be the. Hello? Is it still echoing after now? Yeah, the way I have it configured now, I might have to go back to my other mic. That's like the only way for me to be able to have music and hold on, let me see. My voice. Okay. Let's turn that off. Then we can have, where we at? Music back on without me in it. And then dang, but it still does my mic. So I'm gonna just disconnect my mic then. That's what I'm gonna do. Disconnect that mic, and then when y'all call in, it's gonna be off that one. Alright, cool. Alright, well basically, that's about it. Alright, cool. I think we're straight. That means I can go ahead and plug this in, but mute this actually. Let me go ahead and plug this in so I don't have to hear it. Tired of hearing it. Yeah, go ahead and connect that way, please. Leave me alone. This music for when I'm waiting for somebody to call in is horrible. It's like the saddest guitar. What's happening, y'all, though? What's happening to everybody that I missed? I'm sorry, I was just trying to get everything right. I said perfect. All right, cool. So we're good. All right, let me see. Yeah, let me see if y'all hear the dumb music. Wait, I don't hear it now. Is the dumb music not playing anymore? Dumb music not playing? Let me go to the thing. Actually, that might be what's wrong. Is the dumb music not playing anymore? Dumb music not playing? It was, but I just heard it, and now it's not playing. Let me see. Why is it not playing that? Let me try this then. Let me see. Is it? I need to know if it's a hardware problem or a software problem. Let's see. So it's definitely, because that's still working, so that's good. That's working well. Oh, I get it. I get it. Hold on. I'm about to disconnect my mic physically. That is crazy. Alright, there we go. Alright, there go the stupid music. Now y'all hear the stupid music. So I'm just gonna go, alright, so that's how loud the callers will be. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. Alright, well, I think we're good now. I'm glad I tested this out. We got it out the way. Oh yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know what we gotta play. Y'all already know what we gotta play off of the 9K. Y'all already know what we gotta play off the 9K. He said, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna come in that loud. But yeah, that's what that's what I listened to when I what's to call it. Oh yeah, is it good? Okay. That's what I listen to when I'm waiting for y'all to call in. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That's the nasty neck guitar bro. That guitar is terrible, bro. It's so loud, it's so stupid. So I'm gonna have that muted, and then when somebody calls in, like the way the phone system works out, it automatically mutes that stupid guitar. So yeah. Is everything good though? Like is it beyond just the guitar this bad? Let me see. Is the Dragon Ball Z too loud? I don't know. Yeah, so it was just the guitar. So everybody good now. All right, bet. Yeah, my fault, y'all. But thank y'all, man. We had to get the 9K on them. Now we're on the way to 10K. I appreciate everybody that's been here for forever. You trying to blow up my... I'm so sorry. That's crazy, too, because whenever I go on YouTube, I never really listen to it with my headphones. So that's pretty funny. He said turn up. Alright, man, so I'm about to go. He said you deserve more than 9K. You put a lot into your chat. I appreciate that. Trust the process. I do, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. He said I'm glad I went. Yeah, that's crazy. I normally don't wear headphones when I'm on YouTube, so. But again, I'm sorry, y'all. I was just trying to connect. I didn't know it was gonna be that loud. I'm just like live testing stuff right now. DBZ is at your volume. It's alright. Okay, so it was that guitar that was really bad. Okay, bet. Been so long now. I think I've been here since 1K. Oh, that boy Timothy, man, forever. Alright, so let me go ahead and open up the phone lines for whoever wants to call in again. I don't want to be here talking all day. Like this stream is literally for y'all. It's literally here for y'all. So make sure that's good. Okay, so yeah. Here goes the call info. There will be you know, if we have more than one person, like we have somebody talking and another person behind them, I'll start up the 5-minute timer to let people, you know, you got 5 minutes left. You'll see it on the screen. But that's the number to call in, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. Stupid music. Yeah, that music is terrible, y'all. I apologize. That music is absolutely audible. Absolutely audible. Yeah, once we start getting some callers in, I'll unmute it. Hopefully the music will be gone. The dumb music. That music is terrible, bro. It's really bad. I feel like I don't have to deserve that to listen to that. I'm glad this new call-in system, I don't have to hear it like that. I ain't turn on mic monitoring for the callers so I can hear y'all back. All right, I think I'm straight. Yeah, once we get some callers in, I think I'll be straight. We'll be good. What's good, Marcus? What's good? What's good? He said that was fun. Kind of. Nah, okay, let's go, man. Yes, sir, man. We had to. We had to. You said why you listen to that? Oh, bro, it's just like it automatically plays it when nobody calls in. So like the whole during the regular season when I had my after show, when like we would review the game live or whatever. If y'all not called in, that's the stupid music I've had to look. If y'all go back and look at those videos, I'm always complaining about a stupid song. That's the stupid song. I don't know why, but the feature I use, it does that. Oh, we got a caller in. Okay, we got a first. Oh, first of all, before I get to the caller, appreciate the donation, big time. My boy Cameron. What was my favorite draft pick? Gotta be Jamin or Diami. But yeah, it's gotta be one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the caller. Otherwise, I would just dive deep into it. And plus, I'm gonna get y'all my draft review guide. But man, appreciate you setting off the whole donation thing, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna encourage other people to donate to me, and I really appreciate it. We about to get to it though. Let me get to the callers again. This show is for y'all, it's not for me. So let me go ahead and get to y'all. Let me see who I think I can hear you. Alright, what's good? 240, what's good?
Hey, what's up? My name is George.
This is George. Hold on, let me save you in. Let me save you in. Real quick. What's good, George?
I've been following you since you had about 2,000 subscribers.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Sponsors.
You say what?
I'm one of your Pro Bowl sponsors, and I love all of your content.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man.
I love how you follow everyone back on every platform, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Oh yeah, man, I got to, man. I mean, I don't know why people are so stingy with their followers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me, I'll follow you back till you give me a reason not to.
I respect that. But for the draft, I feel like we were playing chess for, especially with our division, because we had 2 first-round wide receivers get picked within the division. We got a corner. Hopefully, we can kick Fuller to the slot eventually.
Okay, yeah. I would ideally, I would love 2 outside corners, and yeah, like you said, I would want Kendall Fuller in the slot if possible. Cause yeah, I like Kendall Fuller outside. He's straight, but I think he's at his best at the slot. So yeah, I definitely understand that.
I mean, when we drafted him, he was the best slot.
Yeah, exactly. And before you went to the Chiefs.
Natural.
Oh, they saying it's loud in the chat.
I hate that the Cowboys got 2 of our the linebackers I wanted with Jabril Cox and Michael Parsons.
Yeah, that hurt me.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, that hurt me.
I wanted them bad. But Jamin Davis isn't a bad, I guess, pick or whatever.
Yeah, I love his potential. I'm excited about Jamin Davis, honestly.
So, it's like we all just want to have the biggest, fastest team out there right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. We are definitely the most athletic out there doing it. We definitely the most athletic. Oh, I forgot to start the timer too, because we got a whole bunch of people ready too.
Well, I'm breaking up, and I don't want to mess up your stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and clock out. But keep up the content, and I love your work.
All right, man. Appreciate that, George. I know George been here forever too, man. All you had to tell me you was George, I already knew. So man, I appreciate you calling in, man. Alright, I think the Colorado number was next, and then Rich's after that. What's good, Colorado? 719, what's good? Who's this?
Rico, what's good, bro? It's Joey, man. I'm one of your Pro Bowl sponsors.
Hey, okay, hold on. I wrote down Joe. You know what? Actually, stay right here, because I think it's muffled on my end. It may not be y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just chill out real quick. I gotta figure out why it's so loud to everybody else, but not me. Hold on. We working this out. This is the first time we doing this, so we gonna get it right. Hold on, let me see. This one is this, maybe? Nah, put that back. Let's try that, maybe? I hope that works. Please work. I don't know. Cause y'all know me, man. And during the season, I was just holding the phone on speakerphone to the mic. And now I'm trying to get it to where like it's playing straight through the computer. Like I'm trying to be fancy. But right now it's just extra loud to y'all, so I don't know. Alright, what's good, Joe? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rico, what's up, bro? Hey, man, I just want to call and say thanks, man. We did, from all your subscribers, sponsors, man, dude, we appreciate your hard work, man. It takes so much work, man, getting all those videos out, doing all that research that you do, man, for real. Really appreciate it. Man,
I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all being here, man. We're growing. We at 9K. We on our way at 10K, man. And man, I appreciate you being a member, first of all. But I appreciate all of y'all that's supporting out there, man. And I appreciate the words you just gave me, man. I really appreciate all of it, for real. Brody, what do you want?
For sure, man. Another question, man. I'm just curious, out of all these years you've been following, the Washington football team, man, like, how excited are you for this year compared to all the others, man? Because I'll be honest, like, after watching all your videos, I haven't been this excited since we drafted OG3, man. We see how that turned out. But, like, yeah. I'm kind of expecting another letdown year, bro, but, like, I'm hoping, man, Ron Rivera can pull us through that,
Yeah, oh, yeah, nah, To answer your question, like I am really excited about this next season. I'm more so excited about our future. Because I feel like we're fairly limited this season, but like I know as a whole, this organization is built to be Super Bowl contenders of the future. I feel like this year we're gonna get a nice taste of it, and even though Ryan Fitzpatrick isn't a great quarterback, he's gonna be exciting and fun to watch, and we're gonna get the most out of our receivers. Like Terry McLaurin is, I think 1,200 yards is like the floor for him because it's just Ryan Fitzpatrick just gonna throw it. You know he don't care. He'll just throw it up there in a crowd of people. So I'm just really excited to see how fun we'll be. First of all, we're gonna be the fastest team out there. We're gonna be the strongest, and our offense is finally gonna be potent. And then as an organization, I'm excited about our just future in general because I do feel like Ron Rivera is building a Super Bowl contender. Honestly.
Good deal, man. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, last question, man. I was speaking with a new long snapper this morning. One of my boys had his number, so I called him up, man. He's super pumped to be part of the Washington football team, man. Yeah, Cameron Cheeseman, dude. He wasn't even expecting to get drafted, bro. So, like, I'm wondering, like, your thoughts on that. I know a lot of long snappers typically, aren't drafted. It's kind of taken in free agency. So, just wondering your thoughts on him, man.
I mean, it does on the surface. It sucks to trade up for a long snapper just in any situation, but there started to be a run for him. I think the Panthers took the first one, we took another one, and then another team took one like 3 picks later. Like it was like within a 15 pick span, like 3 long snappers got taken. So I guess that was the spot to do it. I guess once the Panthers did it, everybody else panicked. Like, oh man, now everybody that needed a long snapper was like, oh, we got to get one now. And I guess maybe they thought they would be able to get them later than once the Panthers took them. It was like, oh, we got to get them now, or there might be none left. And I guess people don't really realize how important a long snapper is. I guess when in doubt, we could. I think Nick Sundberg retired though, so honestly, there was really no plan B outside of Cheeseman, honestly. But yeah, man, I'm glad to hear that he's so excited. I mean, you generally expect guys to be excited. But the way you worded it, it sounds like he's like even more pumped than like anybody normally that gets drafted. He was just super appreciative of the opportunity, and I'm excited, man. His last name is gonna be fun.
Yeah, man, for sure. Hey, man, I'll let you get back to it. Appreciate you, Rico.
Man, appreciate you, man. 2 channel members back to back, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Alright, that was Joe. Actually, now that my mic is better overall, hold on. We got Rich next, then we got 301, then we got 850 after that. I'm actually about to just try to go back to the normal method until I get some of this fixed. Because at first it sounded good on my end. Like my mom called in and we tested it, and it was nowhere near like this bad. I don't know what happened. But yeah, hold on. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try to let me know if speakerphone sounds better, the OG way. But it might sound better than it did in the regular season, because in the regular season I was doing off of that stupid mic that could barely pick it up. The only time y'all could hear the people on speakerphone was when I had it extra close. Ooh. Hold up. Mute that. Mute that. Bring that back. Alright. Cool, I think. Alright. Oops, sorry. I think that's good. Alright, so we're gonna plug this. Alright, let's see. I can hear myself. Alright, Rich, you about to be the crash test dummy. Here we go. How you doing, Rich?
I can hear myself. I'm about to hear myself on the on my Xbox. So let me see.
Is this better than how everybody else sounded?
Yeah, it's nice. I get your arm gonna be tired, but yeah, this is nice.
Hey man, I'm doing it for y'all either way. Hey.
Alright, now I gotta take my mic off. I don't feel like hearing both of us twice.
I feel it.
5 years older.
I gotta thank Scotty. Appreciate the donation, Scotty, man. Thank you. Who's your early pick for biggest camp casualty? I think it's gonna be DeShazer Everett, honestly. But man, appreciate the donation, my boy Scotty. Sorry, Rich, I interrupted you. What's good, Rich?
Ain't no problem. But based on the draft, man, unless if this guy's a stud, I will never like the Benjamin St-Juste pick. And I'm about to make you hate the pick even. Hold on, if you're about to say something, say it. But I'm about to make you hate the pick even more.
Nah, I was just laughing. I'm chilling. I'm listening. I told y'all this stream for y'all. I'm chilling.
Guess who was still on the board? Actually, you know what? Let me confirm this right here, right now. Before, let me see.
Oh, I know there's a few guys still on the board because we took him before De'Ami Brown. Oh, I know my boy Fitu, my boy Hamza.
Definitely a lot of people on the board. Yeah, perfect, right here. Sorry to say, but Fitu Malafama was still on the board for both of our picks.
Yep.
Both of our picks. So that I didn't even think about that at the time, but I don't even remember the people that I wanted for both of the, because I was mad at both of the third round picks. De'Ami Brown, I warmed up to that. I haven't warmed up to Benjamin St-Juste. I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, I'm not mad at it. He's definitely one of the most, okay, you know what I'm saying? I've been starting to watch his film more.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, his athletic profile, even though he tested poorly, so far what I've seen on tape, I think he can potentially develop into a rangy free safety, and when in doubt, he could be like a press man corner. I mean, 6'3", long and everything. And his change of direction skills is literally his best trait. And I feel like you can work with that because you really can't teach loose hips. So
change direction as a corner,
yeah,
that's definitely workable.
Especially since he's 6'3".
But I don't think I am. I might be though. Usually when I hate picks, they turn out well. Sometimes they actually do turn out bad. But there's times where they turn out pretty good. And another pick that I hated then and I hated now, and there was also somebody else still on the board. Obviously, the John Bates pick. I don't like that pick. Reverend Jordan. And Reverend Jordan, we all know he could be he's not an amazing blocker, but he's not a piss poor blocker. Let's not sit here and act like that's what he is. And he could stretch the field vertically. One of the faster tight ends. He was my tight end 3. I had Tommy Tremble tight end 4, and I would have liked to take him, either 72 or 80. What was it, 82 or 84, whatever we had. I would like to take him either way there, But I gotta live with it. So, man, nothing I can really do.
Yeah, nah. I mean, for everything, even when I disagree, I'm just like in Ron Rivera. I trust at this point. He hasn't given me any strong reasons to assume the worst in any player. I mean, my main point is even with St-Juste and John Bates and even Samuel Cosme. When we got J.D. McKissick, Cornelius Lucas, and J.D. And Wes Schweitzer, Logan Thomas, Ronald Darby, we didn't assume we would get out of them what we ended up getting out of them. So our coaches have shown that they know how to develop the guys that they have. So I'm just going to assume that they'll do the same thing going forward. Of course, they're not going to hit 100% from the field, but I believe at least the majority of those guys will actually be worth those picks. We'll look back and be like, well, you probably could have waited for John Bates in the 5th, but we're really glad that we just have him in general because he's actually turned out to be really good and things like that. I think we're gonna look back 2 years from now and feel that way. But I don't know for sure. Again, just like you, I'm not super high on St-Juste or John Bates, but at this point in Ron Rivera, I trust.
Yeah. Obviously, what Smoke said is true. They interview the guys multiple times. They have certain interests, and we just look at talent, and then obviously, but most of these guys, there's not a lot of guys in the draft that are going to interview poorly or are bad character guys. There's not, let's not act like there's a lot of bad character guys or a lot of guys that interview poorly. They train their bodies physically, all that, but they, during this time of the year, they also train for interviews, if you didn't know. So, this is something that they're used to, they've done before, and then obviously they had to get scouted and recruited, and these guys are in Power 5 D1 schools, so it's not like they're just blind to this and they're just not good at interviews, and that's why they didn't get picked at the same place. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But, I know you're going to be happy at this, but I think it's Malik Willis season. How you feel about that?
Man, we gonna say that for a later time where I'm gonna really dive into my boy Malik Willis. But for now, just know that's my boy. I'm starting to people been hitting me up on Twitter telling me to check out Matt Corral, and I'm actually pretty high on him as well. He's just the super high, super low. Like literally one game, I think he had 6 interceptions, but then he went on like a 3-game streak where he had like 10 touchdowns and no interceptions. He's weird. Like he's like one day he's like top 3 quarterback, the next day he's the worst in the class. Like he's so weird. It's gonna be fun watching him as well. Matt Corral and Malik, you already know Malik. Those are my 2 favorites as of right now.
But yeah, I've been watching a little bit of Malik, and I love the kid. I mean, I see the arm talent. I clearly see the athleticism. He doesn't move he's like a Justin Fields, like a stronger arm. But obviously, he's not the Sam Howell or Spencer Rattler. But he's gonna be good. But hey, this is something to think about now. Obviously, they're taking quarterback next year, but next year, no Ryan Fitzpatrick. They're probably not going to re-sign him. So they're probably not. What do you call it? They're probably not going to take a project like how this year they would have taken Trey Lance. They're probably going to take more of a sure thing. That's something to think about for next year. So instead of them, let's say this year was next year. They wouldn't take Trey Lance unless if they felt like he would be, up there being, what do you call it, like ready day one. But they would take Justin Fields because they feel he'll be ready day one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're saying because next year we're more likely not gonna have Ryan Fitzpatrick, we're gonna adjust our who we're willing to take at quarterback, because this year you could take a developmental quarterback and let him sit behind Ryan Fitzpatrick, but next year you kind of expect that drafted quarterback to start day one. That's what you're saying, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even think about that. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how patient this fan base can be and how patient they'll be. But yeah, I do agree. I think this year, this upcoming draft, they'll draft a guy more day one ready than they would have in this past draft. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
And then also, I've been looking at a lot of way too early mocks. That's what I do this time of year. And a lot of them have us taking Desmond Ritter. Yeah, a lot of them have us taking Desmond Ritter. And I know both of us looked at him a little bit this year because there were thoughts on him declaring. It was actually smarter for him not to declare.
Yeah.
But, hey, obviously he's the same thing. It's the exact same thing with Malik Willis, except he's a little taller and just a little bit more naturally athletic. Desmond Ritter I'm talking about. But, the arm strength is there. I think, Malik, he's a little more of like an Aaron Rodgers, just throw it guy. Like he can run and just throw it. Desmond Ritter, he's not exactly like that. He's done it before, could do it again, but that's not like really what he does. Off of what I see, and obviously I'm gonna do way more next year.
Yeah.
Or around this time, but as of right now, that's how I feel about him.
Hey man, I'm super excited about this this next QB class, just off of the fact that I feel like we're far more likely to be in the market for one. I'm not necessarily higher on this QB class than the previous one, but I think it's definitely more likely that we're going to do whatever it takes to get our quarterback, whether it be through free agency, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, whoever, or if none of those pull through, because those are very unlikely. Those are highly unlikely. Then I think we're going to be heavy into the whole quarterback market in the draft. And so even if I'm not as high on this next class as I was the previous one, I know that we're prioritizing quarterback more going into this next one. So we may end up getting our guy, and I definitely need to pay more attention. Plus Malik, just off of, complete recency bias, he's my favorite so far in the past ever, since probably Cam, but we'll get there. I'll actually see how good he is, because I'm not entirely too sure how good he is yet.
Don't sit here and act like that's not even a coincidence. You know exactly why. They went to your high school. Just say it.
But it's just like I don't know if Malik is great yet. I'm just gonna be rooting for him like crazy when the college football season starts. I'm watching every Liberty game. Or I already know I am.
And I looked it up. I didn't even know Liberty was in Virginia, but
I didn't either until yesterday.
Those who don't know, obviously he goes to Liberty, which is like, it's still a well-known school. You still got eyes on you if you're there. But he was recruited by Auburn as a 4-star, so he has Power 5 talent, SEC talent. He just went to Liberty to have a better opportunity, because he would have been behind Bo Nix his entire college career.
Yeah.
Because this year Bo Nix is starting. He's starting next year too. So
yeah, it's kind of like Kirby Smart stupid self choosing Jake Fromm over over Justin Fields. It's kind of like the same thing. They chose Auburn chose Bo Nix over Malik Willis. I mean, granted, Malik Willis wasn't Justin Fields 5-star, but he was still a 4-star coming out.
yeah, and I'm gonna need you to talk about, because I know you're a Georgia guy. I know you might not like this, but I don't know anything about JT Daniels. So is he good? What is he? What is he?
He better than what we've had, but I wouldn't compare him to Howell, Ritter, none of these guys yet. I don't know. When coming out of high school, I believe he was a 5-star, but it's just I think he was at USC and he could never get it right. And then last year he looked like the best quarterback we've had in years by far. I mean, Justin Fields never really played, so that's not fair. But like, I'm still not high on him. As a Georgia fan, I love him. As a Burgundy and Gold fan, as him potentially being our franchise quarterback, not yet. I need to see more from him.
Okay. What do you think? Obviously you would say he's the best quarterback there since Stafford, right?
Yeah, I mean Jacob Eason was really talented. It just didn't work out. I don't know. It was he hurt, then he transferred. I don't know, but yeah, definitely. I'm more excited about JT Daniels. Huh?
That's like a super pick from the Chargers, because like that's an amazing backup to Justin Herbert, because they're like the same thing. It's just you were way more unsure about Jacob Eason.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, great move by then.
Oh yeah, and also thinking about it, when you have your quarterback, you draft a backup pretty much that same year. Oh wait, Easton's on the Colts. I think I'm thinking about Easton Stick. They got somebody, but stick with the NDSU.
Oh, okay.
They got some quarterback thing where they got Herbert.
Oh, okay. But, I thought he was on the Chargers as well too. Dang. But yeah, either way, that's a good developmental project to work. I mean, behind Carson Wentz, that works.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they should have played him, gave him some PT last year.
Let me see. All right, but yeah, Rich, we got 2 people behind you, so man, always know I appreciate it. Appreciate my boy Rich, man, as always. Great QB questions too, man, because I like talking. But this next year's QB class is gonna be really interesting. Not saying it's gonna be better, but it's gonna be very interesting. But yeah, man, as always, man, appreciate it, Rich.
Oh, one more quick thing. I'm kind of upset that we didn't get a kicker in UDFA. That's it. I was confused. I wanted a kicker in UDFA, but that's it. Yeah.
All right, man. All right, Rich.
All right.
Now, and the kicker thing is funny, too, because, like, I thought about that. Right now, like, before I started live streaming, I was working on a 53-man roster prediction, like a way too early one. And I emphasize way too early. It's in all caps and everything. So don't hold me to it. What I say today, it might come out later tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it tonight because, I mean, I haven't even started recording it. I'm literally working on the 53-man roster. I'm working on the visuals, like how I show stuff on screen. Like with the receiver video, you saw Terry McLaurin, his picture, his name, all of that. Like I'm working on that type of thing, but I have it like line of scrimmage and then each player and then like have the depth chart under it, like the guys that are like the depth pieces and stuff like that. You'll see. So that's what I'm working on right now. But yeah, I got to the special teams. And I was like, dang, we still about to rock with Dustin Hopkins, aren't we? Like, we didn't try to even bring in another guy. So, yeah, we'll see about that. But let me go ahead and we got 301 first and we got 985 afterwards. What's good, Carl? What's good, Carls?
What's up, man? It's Carl that's actually. Like, I don't got a call. What's up, Rico?
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Great, man. I'm kind of disappointed in not getting a safety in the second round. I swear we was gonna get Trayvon. We could have traded our second round pick and our third round pick. I'll sacrifice Baptiste and the offensive tackle for that safety because he's a plug and play right away.
Yeah. Trayvon's starting immediately. I forgot where he went, but yeah, he plug and play.
He went to the Raiders.
Oh my lord! And they just signed Casey Hayward today. Oh my lord! And I think they got Devon Diablo. Oh yeah, Raiders weren't playing about their secondary.
Yeah, they not playing, man. I was just a little the Baptiste pick. I'm not really excited about that one. He's not an agile type tall corner. He's like kind of stiff in the hips, so we'll see what happens, man. I ain't trying to convert a cornerback to safety, man. I'm just trying to get a pure safety, free safety. That's all we need, like
Man,
you said.
please. I don't.
Or sign Trey Boston.
I would like Trey Boston to just be here day one. And, you know, if one of these other guys, like Jeremy Reeves, suddenly develops and is better than him, just cut him. Sign Trey Boston for cheap. I don't know what it would hurt. Especially for training camp when we still have a 90-man roster. Maybe he doesn't make the 53-man roster, but I feel like at least this 90-man offseason roster, Trey Boston should be there.
Man, I don't know what they're doing at safety. That was my only thing with the draft. Like, you didn't really get a legitimate safety that can start like day one. We need people that can go in there and start right away. I'm not even sure if the tackle gonna start right away. Is he better than Lucas?
I wouldn't say today, but the potential is there. Yeah, because remember, he's the second most athletic tackle according to his RAS score since 1987, like ever. Like the second most athletic tackle to ever get drafted to the NFL since 1987. So like the potential is super there. Like he's stronger and more mobile than Trent Williams, but who knows if that's gonna matter if he can't get his technique and everything right. But the potential is there. But yeah, I'm cool with Cornelius Lucas starting the left tackle to start. He's solid. I'm just worried about his durability more than anything else.
And did you know one of the guys we drafted played high school ball with Chase Young? I forgot which guy it was, though.
Oh, yeah, Jared Patterson, our undrafted free agent. Yeah, they were high school friends.
Yeah, the free agent, the unrestricted free agent dude. He's nice, man.
Yeah.
He's really nice, but safety, we need to shore up that defense and make sure, okay, we was, number 2, number 3 last year? But, you know, we get a safety and we solidify, or we could have got Jabril Cox. I was kind of upset that the Cowboys got him.
Yeah, man.
But they don't got no D-line, though, so.
His secondary is still suspect, too. All their best players, they linebackers.
Yeah, they still suspect. Exactly. They can't cover everybody.
Exactly, and I doubt they're going to have all 4 of them on the field at the same time. So, I mean, it's just a way. Somebody going to be on the sideline.
Somebody about to get cut.
Yeah.
Somebody about to get cut.
Well, they didn't pick up Leighton Vander Esch's 5th-year option, so it looks like it's going to be him. It's going to be Jalen Smith, Micah Parsons, and Jabril Cox is the future, and Leighton Vander Esch about to end up somewhere else probably.
Man, Jalen Smith looked like a deer in the headlights last year, man. I ain't know what he was doing.
He had that one gimme pick off Alex Smith throwing that terrible pass that almost went back for a touchdown, but Terry McLaurin chased him down.
Yeah, but other than that, man, that's all I had for you. But, yeah, I'm just concerned about the safety position. I want to solidify that and see if we can move Landon Collins in the sub package, and he'll be like one of our nickel linebackers.
Yes, sir, man. I agree, bro. Free safety still worries me, and I hope Landon Collins plays in the box more than usual.
Exactly. He can't cover my grandmother out there if she was still living. That's all I had, though, Rico, man. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate all you do, man. I love your content, man. Keep it up.
Man, appreciate that, man. Much love, man. I can hear the DMV accent in you, and I see the 301 number, so appreciate the love from the DMV.
Oh, yeah, you already know, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. You too. All right, that was my boy Carl Thompson. Was good. All right, we got another caller. We got 985. 985, what's happening? Who this?
This Christian.
Wait, which Christian?
Christian Miller.
Nah, I thought your voice was going to be way higher than that, bro. Ain't no way that's Christian Miller. And what area code is this?
It was hanging Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, I hear the accent. Yep. All right, carry on. I thought your voice was way higher than that. But carry on. Go ahead. Go do what you got to do.
Y'all got to start sleeping on the Benjamin St-Juste pick, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. He really going to be nice this year.
Nah, I'm sorry. I know I heard you, but, bro, like, there's no way your voice actually that deep, bro. You sure you ain't got a filter on or nothing?
Nah.
Nah, that ain't you. Somebody just called in and said that's Christian Miller. That ain't the real Christian Miller. I'm about to figure out a question to ask you to make sure that's you. Yeah, everybody in the comments saying that's not you too. But all right, man, keep going. My fault.
But yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I feel like we did pick Benjamin St-Juste a little high, but I mean, I'm just saying. But I still like the pick. I like his potential. Well,
I like that.
In the comments saying it's not me.
Yeah, bro, because it don't sound like you, bro. But nah, I like the way you worded that. I don't like the pick, but I like his potential. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to steal that. I'm gonna shout you out. But that's the best way to describe St-Juste, because where we got him, and I've been listening. You know me, I listen to podcasts everywhere, and like some of the most trustworthy people, like for my draft analysts, like the Draft Network, like Trevor Sickleman and those guys, and all of them over there. Benjamin Solak and them, they said that they loved the St-Juste pick. They said that we got a whole bunch of steals. They felt like St-Juste should have gone higher. I know most of us don't. I know most of ESPN, all of us fans don't. But those guys that like they care about is draft year around love St-Juste. Like the guys that don't care about Sundays that much, they're just straight draft and that's it. 365. They love St-Juste. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I like it. We took him a little high. The same with John Bates. Like, I feel like they didn't use him a lot in the past game at Boise State, but it's just, we still picked him too early. I still would have picked Bourbon Jordan no matter if he can't block as good or not.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because with his athletic upside, he could potentially be, like a lot of people were comparing him to like a Jordan Reed, so I do feel that.
Also, I had seen that you had tweeted about, like, you put me on, like, Malik Willis and them. Yeah, I really like Malik Willis.
Well, hold up, because I don't want to take credit for that. I forgot who did it, but, like, I retweeted something. I think 10 Time Podcast put out the whole list of quarterbacks, and then people were telling me check out Malik Willis. Then I went to go check him out, and then I've been trying to put other people on. But I don't want to steal credit like I was just on Malik Willis early. Like super early at least. So yeah, I appreciate it, but I gotta check on Twitter who the people were that was putting me on to him first. And then since then I've been like, oh yeah, everybody go check out Malik Willis and stuff like that. But yeah, still appreciate it.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, my boy Christian Miller, man. Sound about 30 out here, man. I see that boy.
He said sound 22, pun intended.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then I can hear the Louisiana accent a little bit too. It's not super heavy, but yeah, man. That boy Christian Miller, I see you.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man. I appreciate you calling up, man. All right. Ooh, the music about to play. How do I mute the music? Ooh, no. We're not about to hear that. If I gotta hear it, y'all gotta hear it. So neither of us gonna hear it right now. I gotta mute it. But yeah, man. Anybody want to call in? I don't even know I had these on my head because. The way everything is set up, it's all conflicted. I'm gonna have to get it better. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all call in, bro. This stream is literally for y'all. I may just live stream till like 7, maybe 7:30, but I'm literally just this stream is for y'all. Like I said, he said my voice not that deep. Nah, bro, you sounded about 30. I would have never picked your voice out of a lineup and assumed that was you. But yeah, man, this stream is for y'all. Cause like I said, I'm still watching film on guys. I did Jamin Davis, then I skipped all the way down to Jared Patterson, and I've been working my way up. I did Dax Milne, you saw the video, and then I did also the defensive, the edge rushers, William Bradley King and Shaka. I keep wanting to call him Shaka Pay for some reason instead of Quiddy Pay. I'm mixing Quiddy Pay and Shaka Tony. And so yeah, I'm working my way up, and then once I catch up to Sam Cosmi, because he's technically last on my list now, I'm gonna finally get y'all that draft review. So like y'all are gonna get everything I feel about everything, all that type of stuff in that video, and then I can do a live stream after that to like talk about it. But right now I don't even really super know. So this chat is for y'all. This stream is literally for y'all to call in. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else wants to call in. We'll probably just go to 7. I just wanted to check in with everybody. Hold on. We got a 240 in the building. Hold on. What's good, 240? Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Street Scores, man? This Hawk, man. What's going on with you?
What's good, hold on. Let me write that down. You said Hawk, bet, say less. What's good, man?
Hey, man, not much, man. Hey, look at it, man. I just wanted to go ahead. Come on here, man. You know what, man? Look, give you your flowers, man. You know what, man? I respect and love what you're doing, man. Just go ahead and keep up the good work, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I really do, man. I don't think people understand. I just started this like May 2017. It's just like, you know what, man? I love my burgundy and gold. I might as well start making videos. So, I mean, my goal was to grow, but I didn't think like we'd be where we are now this soon. So, man, I'm just having fun and love talking football, bro.
Hey, facts, man. You know what? Hey, look at here, man. Hey, look at here, man. We all see the God in you, man. It's only right that we go ahead gravitate towards that goodness. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, man. Big time. For real.
Yeah. But I did want to go ahead and touch on several things, but I ain't going to take too long.
Are you good?
So basically, one of my gripes about this draft, I know my man said it earlier. You know what? I'm about to pick. Well, he's excited more about the potential as opposed to the picks. My thing is, you know, all right, aside from quarterback, I truly believe that we needed to draft at least 2 tight ends in order to go ahead and make positive strides from the previous year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I am disappointed about that. I mean, hopefully, they see an undrafted free agent or some guys that are on other teams that may get cut. But I'm definitely disappointed in our lack of decision to grab at least 2 serviceable tight ends. What's your thoughts on that though so far?
Well, I feel like because I think they just played it safe with John Bates. They know he can block. He has pretty good hands, and then they'll try to get some route running out of him maybe and stuff like that. And try to develop him to be a more deadly pass catcher. But I think Sammis Reyes is who they're banking on. Because I feel like if they didn't believe in Sammis Reyes even a little bit, they probably would have went tight end 2nd or 3rd round. But I think they were like, well, when in doubt, break glass case of emergency, Sammis Reyes is going to be the strongest guy out there on the field. So we can make that work if we have to. And then I think they feel like, now that they added John Bates, that's a pretty solid 3 tight end group. I mean, it's going to be better than anything we had last year. It was Logan Thomas and guys last year. So I think
exactly.
Sammis Reyes and John Bates are already an upgrade from last. I think John Bates is basically Jeremy Sprinkle with good hands. So, I mean, that's straight for me. I mean, if he can catch a 3rd and 3 or catch a 5-yard pass and get that first down, that's solid for me.
Because my thing is, I mean, look, I hear what you're saying, Sam. Because my thing is, we are this team is presently constructed. We are receiver heavy, and we are D-line heavy. And Reyes, you know what? I mean, for me, I'm giving him at least a whole year on the practice squad just to go ahead, to go ahead and get his chops up, blocking technique wise and all that stuff right there.
Yeah.
Just to go ahead and put him out like right then and there. I mean, honestly, if you ask me, I'm leaning towards the side of he's not going to be ready to play, NFL level tight end next season. But whatever those guys are thinking, Ron Rivera, everybody in the front office, hopefully Reyes, can prove me wrong. If not, hey, that'll be something. And the last thing I wanted to go ahead and touch on, man, I just wanted, as far as this quarterback situation, I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick, we ain't got no choice but to go ahead and rock with him now. So, and in the future, who knows? I mean, for him, I really think that, in order for us to go somewhere, he has to have a contract type year to where, we want to go ahead and keep him beyond 2021. That's all I got for you, man.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even really think about the possibility of him playing well enough to where we re-signed him. I didn't even think about it, really. I mean, that could happen. I mean, I think he had the 8th best QBR over the past 2 seasons, so I wouldn't be surprised if he actually plays well enough to earn at least another 1-year deal from us.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since, whatever quarterback we take may have to develop.
Man, I appreciate the time, man. I'm going to go and continue to go ahead and listen in, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you calling in, man. Appreciate the support and all of that, for real.
Hey, man. Look at it, man. Forever, man. No doubt, homie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right, you too, man. We gained 3 more people. We got 561, then Merle, and then 919. Let me get 561 on the line. What's good, 561? Who this?
We got 561, then Merle, and then 919. Let me get 561.
Oh, it's an echo.
Man, what's good, RicoScores, man?
What's good? Who this?
Man, it's your boy Fred, man.
Fred, let me type in Fred.
It's your boy Fred.
All right, what's good, man?
Fred.
Oh, you're listening off the stream, ain't you? That's why you behind.
It's not, man. It's a whole lot of things that I want to touch up on, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can already see that, man. It's dragging. I already see it. Man, to make a long story short, man, the main thing that I like what Ron Rivera did was when he went and he thought outside of the box.
Uh-huh.
The man was smart, man. The man didn't care nothing about, oh, we need to get this, oh, we need to get this. He already knew exactly what he wanted to do. Everybody's pressing a quarterback. Like, I understand we need a future quarterback, but at this time, he was building on what he needed to get that was already presented in front of him. Now, There was a lot of quarterbacks out there, but they didn't fit what he wanted.
Yeah, I heard that they like Lance. Lance was probably, the way he worded it, he's basically saying like Lance was the only guy he may have been willing to trade up for. He didn't like Fields enough to even go to 11. So I can't be mad at that. I mean, I wanted Fields, but like if they didn't want him, like I've been saying for months, if they don't like him, then they just don't like him. I don't want them to force anything. I prefer them to do what they did than to take a quarterback they don't love. I definitely take this draft over forcing it and taking a quarterback and then just forcing it just to take one.
Exactly. Now, the next thing that I would like to touch up on is Calvin Harmon.
Uh-huh.
And Josie. I like those two right there. I'm not ready to count those two out. Now, Harmon, first year as a rookie, I liked it.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it what he did. He wasn't that explosive, but when the ball touched his hand, he caught everything.
Oh, for sure.
Solid. I can't take that away from him. His hands are solid. Now, his route running wasn't all of that, but he can work on that. Now, due to him coming off of this injury is what's going to play a big factor from his career on out. Now, Andy Golden, for what I've seen 3 games. I've seen him hit a couple of catches. I didn't really see too much that I could think that, this is the guy that I want. I got to see more from him.
Okay. I understand. I feel that.
Nah. Steven Sims, I like him, but you got to go.
Yeah, it's ugly for Steven Sims right now.
Okay, I like him. Man, I don't know what happened from 2019 to now, bro. It's like, I don't know what happened, bro. He was on point. And it's like once he knew that he was the man, it's like he lost everything. Like I don't need to work no more. It's like this job is mine now. But now you got to go. He's got to go. He got to go, man. Even on the kickoff returns. He can't catch the ball on the kickoff return.
Hey, he couldn't catch nothing.
Like I don't know, like what's wrong with this guy? Who else I want to pick up on? Cam Finn. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if to get this guy another shot to see if this what we want, or should we just let him go?
The Cam Sim situation is weird. Like it's because I started trying to figure this out with my 53-man video, and like Cam Sims is better than Antonio Gandy Golden easily right now, but I can see where they would take Antonio Gandy Golden onto the 53-man roster over Cam Sims because they drafted Antonio Gandy Golden last year with like the 4th round, and he has more athletic upside, like he's quicker. So it's just really weird. Do you want to go with the super unproven Antonio Gandy Golden with more potential, or do you want to go with Cam Sims, who also still has some potential? I still don't think we've seen the best from Cam Sims, but he just doesn't have as high of a ceiling.
Exactly. But I ain't gonna hold you up, bro, because I know it's a whole lot of people trying to get their little feet in, bro. But I appreciate the time and the opportunity, bro. And man, hell to the Redskins, man. Well. Man, I missed that, man.
He good.
Man, I missed that, man. I missed it, but man, listen, man, things get better, man. I'm looking for 11-6 season this year, man. But man,
okay.
I'm 95, I paid 97, I paid. But hey, listen, I'm looking for a North Korean offense. Because I feel that Magic can come in here and kind of let tables around.
Yep.
Even if they say he's good for 6 or 8 games, we'll take that and we'll roll with it. Next year, we'll probably get up in there and we'll aim for a quarterback. But right now, we're going to work with what we got, and I'm pretty sure, man, we can go on ahead and take this position back over again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First back-to-back NFC East winners in like 20 years.
Exactly, man. But at the same time, man, I appreciate you, bro, man. You're a great day, bro.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you calling in, man. Y'all keeping the show going, bro. Great live stream. I appreciate everybody that's calling in, man. Appreciate you, man.
Likewise, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Take care. All right, we have 3 more callers now. I have Merle next. We got 919 after that and 540 who just called in. Let me get to my boy Merle first. What's good, Merle? Oh, my fault. I muted it. I unmuted it and muted it right back by accident. What's good, Merle?
Good, man. Long time no talk.
Yes, sir. I haven't had you since the regular season. Well, I haven't had the call-in show since the regular season, so that's my fault.
Yeah, I miss you calling. I miss you calling, man. You need to do more of them.
Yeah, I'm definitely working on it. I'm trying to get the system right. We had a few errors in the beginning, but we got it kind of under control right now. It's a little ugly, but we're working on it.
Yeah, I feel you. A couple of things about the draft. One, just let you know that Ron Rivera is totally in control of the football team.
Oh, yeah.
The draft picks. Danny Stein is nowhere near the team right now. 2, if you look the way we drafted, he's kind of following the same pattern as Andy Reid in Kansas City. Remember when Andy Reid got in Kansas City? He drafted the team first. He picked up Alex Smith as a veteran, as we picked up Fitzpatrick. Then he went and got his quarterback.
Okay.
So you look at that, he's following the same scheme. Put a lot of speed on the field, and then get your quarterback and let him just deliver the ball like Patrick Mahomes. That's what he's doing. Some of the draft picks I love, like the kid from North Carolina. I watch all their football games. How this kid didn't end up in the 2nd round, it amazed me. He's going to take somebody's spot. I'm thinking he may take Adam Humphrey's spot because he's that good.
Yeah, for sure.
He can run routes. He has legs and speed. The tight end position, I watch a little Mountain West football, and John Bates, he reminds me of a poor man's George Kittle.
I'll tell you.
He knows how to get open within the scheme, so that's a good thing. And he can block.
Yep.
What this also told me about this draft is Ron Rivera has incredible confidence in his coaching staff that they can develop players. One of my big knocks on this team the last few years is we put so much emphasis on trying to get all the good players, and we never put any accountability on the assistant coaches to develop the players we have.
Great point, man. Great.
Yeah. Because like last year, I wasn't a fan of the last year's wide receiver coach because I don't think he developed the receivers we had took it last year the way they should have been. We shouldn't have had to go draft 2 more wide receivers. I like Isaiah Wright. I think he can play in this league.
Now, Antonio Gandigola, he had COVID, so we don't really know what he's got yet. But Calvin Harmon is going to be a beast if he doesn't make this team and he goes somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad Ron Rivera feels that confident about the coach job. Now, as far as our tight ends coach, I think he's going to turn John Bates and Sammy Reyes into two studs. One thing I don't have to worry about with Sammy Reyes, and when you draft a basketball player as a tight end, they're going to be able to catch the ball. That's no doubt. Because that's all they do in basketball. My biggest question is, can he block and can he run routes?
Yep.
If he can solve that problem, well, you just got yourself another athletic freak on the field.
Oh,
and
yeah, for sure.
Eric Patterson, the one from Buffalo, oh, my God, that was such a steal. That was a total steal right there. You know, Peyton Barber needs to start packing his bags because he's going to take his spot.
Yeah, it's ugly for Peyton Barber.
No
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's no question in my mind. Sam Cosby, I think he's probably going to slide in the guard. I see him more of a guard than a tackle because of his arm length.
I can see that.
But he needs work on his technique, so I can see him slide into the guard position. I was surprised he didn't trade our guards, his name was Sheriff, during the draft. Because I thought Cosby was going to take his spot when they drafted him. I said, well, there goes Sheriff's spot.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
There's no need keeping Brandon Sheriff if he rejects the biggest contract a guard ever got under franchise tag. Because I'll be honest, he's not going to give you 100%. He's going to try to protect himself so he doesn't get hurt, so he can get to the next contract.
Oh, that's a good. He's gonna be extra lazy this year.
Right. It was just like Kirk Cousins in the last two seasons where he played for us under franchise tag. Teammates will always say he would take the safe pass, but he wasn't going to do anything extra because he wanted the next contract. But Brandon Sheriff's not going to do anything extra because he wants the next contract.
Yep.
Now, where he thinks he's going to get is not close to that. I mean, you see guards all over the league taking pay cuts now to stay with the team.
Yep.
But I think our offensive line is going to be pretty good. I'm happy with Cornelius Lucas.
Me too.
I know a lot of people are not, but I'm happy with him as a starting guard. He's serviceable. I mean, did you see Tampa Bay's left tackle? They gave him extension, and I think Cornelius Lucas played good as he did. So I'm happy with him right there. My biggest fear was the guards position. I'm happy with Moses is over there to tackle. Everybody's not happy with Lucas. He put Lucas on the right side because he played both sides. As far as the quarterback situation, I can live with Fitzpatrick for 1 year.
It's gonna be fun at least.
Right. I think Ron Rivera will sell a lot of salary cap because he sees himself making a big trade either for Aaron Rodgers or either Deshaun Watson whenever his situation clears up. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I just wish anybody would take a chance on my guy, Kelly Bryant from Clemson. I think he just got such a raw deal. To bring him in as an undrafted free agent, I think a lot of people would be surprised. It looked like he's been blackballed just because he transferred from Clemson to Missouri. I'm like, he lost his job for being injured. It wasn't for performance, not in my opinion. I mean, God bless Trevor Lawrence, but, I would love to see Kelly Bryant get a shot. I know the team was talking to him last year, but they didn't sign him. But I think he signed with, like, a Canadian Football League team now. So I would love to see him on our team as an undrafted free agent. See what happens.
Hey, man, we got spots. It's like, why not? I mean, 90-man roster in training camp. I say bring as many people as you can.
And I saw your report today. You said they're not going to sign more undrafted free agents?
Yeah, that's what John Com reported. But it's just like, I mean, if some random guy becomes available or they just randomly find somebody, I say do it. I don't see why we're just holding on to these like very few spots.
Right. Well, another thing I think maybe this will come down during training camp. You got a lot of defensive linemen, and that's a beautiful thing. But you're going to have to resign Chase soon, in a couple of years, and you're going to have to resign Montez probably next year, I think. I think he'll be on his 4th year. You're already in the process of resigning Jonathan Allen, and you know you're not getting rid of DeLon Payne. You should have traded Tim Seller. Because this is the last year's of contract. You're not going to resign him.
Yeah, not unless he takes cheap. Unless he takes really cheap money, that's going to be an ugly situation for us.
That guy can start for like half the teams in the NFL. He's not going for cheap. Now, only thing he stopped the line, he had 5.5 sacks last year at that position.
Yeah.
No way he's going for cheap.
Yeah.
You could have got like a 5th round pick for him, maybe even a 4th. Depends on the team.
That would be nice to flip his. We took him in the 5th, flip him into a 4th. That's added value. That's like playing stocks.
It's maxed out. Because you can't be. I mean, as good as it is, you can't keep on. Now, predictions for this year's team. Personally, if everybody's healthy and I think they do what they don't do, I see us in the NFC Championship game against Tampa.
Okay.
I fear no team. This year. You look at the rosters up and down. No team fears me. What quarterback's going to have enough time to throw with our defensive line?
Yeah, I feel like that William Jackson signing, people keep forgetting about it. The fact that we have a guy that could just lock up the other team's number 1 with this defensive line is going to be crazy. Just that alone.
Exactly. If we're not the number 1 defense at the end of this season coming up, Jack Del Rio should be fired. You have a legit shutdown corner. We're talking Jalen Ramsey shutdown corner type of guy. You have the best defensive line in football. There's no question about that, right? Your second line can start for most teams in this league.
Yeah, man, 90% settled.
If you don't have people crying about free safety, you don't have to worry about free safety because they're not going to get off the ball in time to throw it that deep.
Yeah, good point.
Nobody will have 3 seconds to throw with this line. No way. So we don't make it to the NFC Championship game, and we're not number 1 in defense. Jack Del Rio, you did something wrong. The GMs and Ron Rivera gave you everything to get with it. But I'm not going to hold you up. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you calling in, man. Yeah, I definitely, like you said, I got to start having these call-ins more often during the off season. I'm gonna do more of these.
Yeah, I see your channel. You're blowing up, man.
Yeah, we getting there. We just reached 9. We about to get to 10.
Yeah, I see. I'm following you. I see you on YouTube. I see you on Twitter. You all over social media, my man.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you got TikTok yet?
Nah, man, I'm just not big social media. I've never had a Snapchat, never had a TikTok. I had a Facebook because everybody else had it. Okay. And I only have Twitter because of this channel. I didn't even have a personal Twitter. So, yeah, I just never been on the internet type of person.
Okay, I feel you. Well, man, keep doing what you do. I love to see young brothers doing their thing.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Support as always.
Appreciate it.
Support as always. Go Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite call right there.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, let me bring on, we got Nil next, then we got 540, I believe. Was that the order? I hope that's the order. Please tell, my memory's bad. I don't know why this doesn't just automatically put people in order. I know for a fact Joseph is 3rd. I think it was, man, I hope it was 540 first. I'm gonna try it. I hope memory don't fail me. We'll see. All right, 540 was good, man. Who's this? Oh, I did it again.
Hey, I was just muted. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I keep unmuting and muting right back. I don't know if I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But, yeah, who's this?
This is Daniel, longtime fan of the channel.
Appreciate it.
I've been at you for a little bit, but it's good to hear you. Going through our draft, one, I'd like to say I think that Ron Rivera has proven at this point nobody should doubt him. There should be no reason why a high potential, high upside guy should be doubted in Rivera's system. He has done nothing but take gems and turn them into quality starters, if not stars. We've seen that with Logan Thomas, seen that with Cam Curl, and that's only on a one-year sample size. I can't imagine the progression and growth that we're going to have out of guys like Chase Young, Montez Sweat, who I think we all forget are still extremely young. Like, Chase Young definitely has a Defensive Player of the Year caliber season coming within the next 2 to 3 years. And people kind of write that off like, oh, yeah, our defense is going to be good. We got the chance to be one of the best, if not the best defense in the league next year, not even mentioning the years following, with, I'm assuming, more draft picks from Rivera and the development of Jamin Davis, our entire D-line. Hopefully our safety position gets better. But it's really going to be fun to watch these guys grow because we have such a young roster. Top to bottom, it's really awesome seeing all of these guys that are just working with a chip on their shoulder. And I keep seeing a lot of slander towards the John Bake pick, and I understand didn't put up the greatest stats. Definitely not where we should have taken him. I think he could have gone around later. But he's a tremendous athlete. People say, oh, you don't see the blazing 40 time. You see that he's pretty decent size. I believe he's 6'6", 250, somewhere in that ballpark. Looked up the other day after seeing, I believe it was J.P. Finley that said, hey, he has a track background, and I have a track background. So I said, okay, let me do my due diligence. He ran 11.4 in the 100. That's about a second and a half slower than Tyreek Hill ran in college, for some perspective.
Okay.
That's the type of caliber of speed he has. And in the 200, I think he ran about 23 seconds, and Tyreek Hill ran about 19 high. And obviously, there's different margins to those speed, and as you get faster, it becomes tougher to lose time and progress. But still, that's a hell of an athlete.
Yeah.
To be able to do that and be at his weight, which I would assume he was a little bit skinnier in high school, but still, that's crazy fast. So that was kind of a sleeper pick for me.
Yeah, that's a great
really
point.
Been enjoyable seeing. Yeah, it's been really enjoyable seeing this team come from just not a great spot in our franchise's history.
Boy, you said it as nicely as you could.
That's a nice feeling.
He said it as delicately as you. I mean, as delicate as you could, like that. Well, it's been terrible for us at times. Not the whole time, but at times it's been really bad.
See, I grew up in the RG3 era, so these past couple of years have been rough.
Yeah, man. Man.
But yeah, I can't complain on the come up. It's been great to see this team get some new front office, some new pieces to get excited about. But I got a question for you. How do you see Terry McLaurin's development with Ryan Fitzpatrick? Where do you see him coming into, like, stats-wise, and how do you think that new addition at quarterback and that more gunslinger style is going to affect him?
Well, it's a balance of we have better receivers around him, so he's going to be more open. Like, you can't just double team him all the time because you got to worry about Curtis Samuel and Diami and now Dax Milne and these guys. But at the same time, Ryan Fitzpatrick is gonna throw it everywhere. Like, he's shown he doesn't necessarily just need one guy. He's gonna, distribute the ball evenly. So that kind of goes against Terry. But I still think at the end of the day, I think it was some stat of like Ryan Fitzpatrick #1 receivers through the years. Even when they're not that good, they get a certain amount of targets. And so, like, I'm expecting Terry McLaurin to have his best season statistically because I think I saw somewhere Ryan Fitzpatrick only threw the ball away 3 times last year. Something crazy. Now, granted, he didn't play 16 games, but still, like, I think Alex Smith was somewhere in the 20s, and he didn't play 16 games either. So I'm really thinking that Terry McLaurin should have his best season statistically. If he can stay healthy, it's going to be crazy because, again, you can't really double team him. Because then you're leaving De'Ami Brown and Curtis Samuel one-on-one with Logan Thomas underneath and potentially Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick also underneath. It's just too many weapons to double team Terry McLaurin. And nobody in this league can cover him one-on-one. We saw Stephon Gilmore couldn't the year that he won Defensive Player of the Year. It wasn't even like that was another version of Gilmore. That was the same season he won Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Slay, all these other guys are always complimenting him. Chad Johnson loves him. Terry McLaurin is a future star. It's kind of like the London Fletcher situation where really great player, should be a Hall of Famer, but the team around him was terrible. Luckily for Terry McLaurin, the team was only terrible around him for like 2 years. I think he'll finally start to get that stardom and recognition he deserves league-wide soon, especially with Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's just going to throw bombs.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun on Sundays watching these guys just go out and run.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a track meet every single Sunday.
Man.
Another really kind of cool point that I saw the other day, when talking about De'Ami Brown and his confidence coming into this league and into our team, saying, hey, I know they got a ton of speed in Washington, and I think I can beat all of them. That's the type
I love that.
Put your name on your chest. I want to.
Yes. I love it.
In that in Washington for a minute. I need him. I need Chase Young. Like just 1-2 times, maybe get a little fine. Just you need to put some celebration out there, put some emotion. And I know Rivera's very hushed up. Got to get on to the next play, but I'm waiting for some hit sticks coming right across the middle from Jamin Davis.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be bone shattering.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for some De'Ami Brown deep balls going over the top and just double moving the living Lord out of some of these corners.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be fun.
Yes, and to your point about De'Ami Brown's confidence, like you said, with him declaring that he in a way saying he's the best receiver on this team already. I love that. But also that one play where he's going against I can't remember his name too. I always forget.
The Clemson corner.
He plays for the Falcons now. He went to my high school and I still can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, pre-snap, he literally turned to the quarterback and was like, I'm open. Like, it doesn't matter. Pre-snap, one-on-one, I got him. Like, please only look at me. And then he went and scored a touchdown that play, and we need that. Yeah, AJ Terrell, thank y'all, man. I love that. I've been wanting that. That's why I wanted J.C. Horn at corner, even though we didn't necessarily need corner that much, because he's that. But on the defensive side, where he's just talking the most trash on the field, and just imagine how Chase Young and those guys, how hyped they would be on the sideline if De'Ami Brown pre-snap tells Ryan Fitzpatrick, "Oh yeah, this guy in front of me is food. Throw me the ball," and then he goes up and makes a big play. You know how hype everybody would be for the rest of the game. Trash talking, heavy hitting. It's like that 2K badge when you dunk on somebody and your whole team gains energy and all of that. It's the same equivalent. Like everybody's gonna be so hyped and passionate. It's gonna be a really, really fun to watch this team going forward.
I feel bad for Chase Young. He's gonna be running 80 yards every other game. That boy's gonna need his cardio up. Making it down the sideline, pointing the name on the back everyone's back plate. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fact that Chase Young is always in there, bro. The way he pointed at Heineke's jersey and stuff, man, I love that. I love it so much.
That was my Twitter profile picture for about 3 months.
Man, I love it. I should have done that too. I should have jumped on that opportunity. It's still not too late, but that was more fun in the moment. But Chase Young had us thinking that was the next coming of. You say what?
I think I still got it as my banner on Twitter. I'll have to check.
I might need to. I don't even think my banner is anything important. I gotta check. I don't even remember what it is. It might have to be that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Hey, no problem. It was good talking to you. Can't wait to keep watching the content. Love what you're doing for the football team, man. Hopefully we get a little bit of a name change and spice up in the next year or two.
Be nice.
It's good to hear from you. Glad you're doing well.
All right, man. Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate the support and all that, man. Big time. And I got you saved in as Daniel. So now when you call up, I don't have to say 540, who is this? I'll be like, what's good, Daniel? You know, we got you.
Oh, always on deck.
All right, man.
Everyone.
All right, I got to get my boy Neil next, man. I folded. I was like, man, don't let my memory fail me. It failed me. What's good? I saw you said you feel like you at the barbershop waiting for a seat to open, man. What's good, Neil?
Nothing much, sir. Doing great, sir. First of all, I want to thank you for your channel, man. You got me through a worldwide pandemic, dude.
No, man, man, we did it together, bro. It wouldn't have been the same without y'all, for real.
I had already cut the cord, so I wasn't going back to that. And all I had was a Fire Stick. Fire Stick had YouTube.
Yeah.
I just found all y'all brothers out there. You, Pedro.
Yes, sir.
Just getting started. Oliver and Louis T.
Yes, sir.
You had that go-go music, dude. The go-go music sucked me in. I'm originally from the DC area.
Like I said, man, me being from Atlanta, bro, that's all I want to hear out of there. I'm sorry, I know it may be a little biased and things like that, but like when I hear Philly, I want to hear Philly. When I hear New York, I want to hear New York. I don't like the little techers that sound like he's literally from Atlanta. I can't do it. So like if you want anybody outside of DC to support Go-Go, you got me at the very least. I would love for Go-Go to blow up.
Hey, if you need some help with your go-go, I got some. I know some guys. Put it that way.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two. Comment number two. Ron is basically sticking with the same formula he's always had. I'm down here in Carolina now. Been here for the last since about '83, and I can't tell you who they've drafted other than Cam Newton. He always quiet. He always zigging while everybody else is zagging.
I like that.
Just makes a team that works.
He's always zigging while everybody else zagging. I like that.
And then let's see, number three. He already said in one of them team channels, he was talking about, okay, first time he did it, he took his quarterback first with Cam, and it took him about 4 or 5 years to build that Super Bowl team. And he said this time he just want to try it different. Okay, how about I build a team first, and then see if I can drop the right quarterback in there. And right now, it really doesn't matter what quarterback we put it back there. I was ready for Fitzpatrick, Darnold, Bridgewater, Stafford, even the guy in Philly, who we got, Wentz. Either one of those quarterbacks would have been an upgrade over what we just dealt with this past year. So, I'm just saying.
That's terrible.
Let me ask you 3 quick questions. Quick questions. Test your football IQ.
Uh-oh.
All right. Is Tampa Bay a Super Bowl contender for this upcoming season?
Oh yeah, they re-signed everybody. It'd be different. Like normally when a team comes off a Super Bowl, they may lose a couple of guys, but unless Tom Brady finally falls off that cliff that we've been thinking he's gonna fall off for 5 years. Granted, he's not what he was against like when he did the comeback against the Falcons, but he's still not bad. So yeah, unless that, I just can't see them. Like they're just too deep. I mean, they got everybody back. They tagged Chris Godwin and re-signed. I mean, people even signed cheaper contracts to run it back rather than going to get more money elsewhere. So I just can't see them not being at least involved, like a top 4 team in the NFC at least.
All right. So my next question: do they have their franchise quarterback?
I mean, it's hard. Franchise is future. So, I mean, because it depends, like, because even if we trade for Aaron Rodgers, to me, franchise quarterback sounds like next 10 years type of thing. So that wouldn't count, but I think we would be instant Super Bowl contenders with the Aaron Rodgers and things like that. But yeah, I think the Tom Brady's better than anything we had last year, except for maybe Heineke in 5 quarters, maybe. So yeah, they got better than what we got.
Right. So my point is, Ron's trying to build that team that doesn't need a franchise quarterback. It just needs a guy that can give us wins this season and get us to the chip. This is draft a young kid, wait 3, 4, 5 years for him to develop. Then you got to pay him out the wazoo, and then wait another 3, 4 years for him to learn how to win a playoff game. I say build a team, drop in a good quarterback, decent quarterback, and compete this year instead of 4 or 5 years from now. I feel like that's his formula.
I mean, I would agree with that if this was like 15 years ago, but like we've been seeing young guys come out here balling like immediately more often. It's not common. It's not like every year you can just find a Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all of these guys but it's way more. It's a higher hit rate than ever. Like these past 5 years, teams have hit on franchise quarterbacks more than the previous 40. So I just feel like I said, I like the fact that we're building the team before we get the quarterback. And I think at the very least this next draft we do it or go get an Aaron Rodgers, because I just don't want to waste this team. Like y'all see it as, get the team and we can win in spite of a quarterback, maybe. But for me, like with these contracts coming up, Chase Young, you got to pay all of these guys huge money. It's only but so long we'll have this great defense, in my opinion, unless we just keep drafting exceptionally well. But you're not going to get a Chase Young outside of the top 5 ever. Like that's just not. And I feel like quarterback gives you higher room for error. You can do more with a great quarterback and an average team than an average quarterback and a great team, in my opinion. Because also you're depending on the other 21 guys to play consistently top to bottom. Because the Bucks game, honestly, that was one of our worst defensive games. I don't know why they played that bad. But the time we needed them the most in that season, our defense wasn't as great as they normally were, and things like that worry me. I feel like if we had an Aaron Rodgers back there or even a Josh Allen, we would have beat the Bucks. I like Heineke, but he was great, but he just wasn't Josh Allen in my opinion. So that's me. I just prefer to eliminate as much room for error as possible. I prefer one guy to be consistent over 21. That's just how I look at it.
But these young guys you're talking about that's been getting to these Super Bowls, it's almost like they're fool's gold. One year you got Goff in the Super Bowl, next year he's on the trash heap. You got Wentz was in the Super Bowl.
Goff is trash.
Now they throwing him away. I mean, these young guys are flashes in the pan. It's because they come to good teams or teams that are almost ready to win when they get there. Who's your boy went to L.A. and help them out, the guy from our coaching staff, McVay.
Yeah.
Okay, they already had the pieces in place under Fisher. McVay just went and stirred the pot a different way and turned them into a competitive team. Same with Philly. They had the defense. Wentz just kept it moving a little bit, and they end up in the Super Bowl winning with who's the guy that actually played in the game, Foles. Those teams were ready. You cannot give Wentz the credit for that. You can't give Goff the credit for that. I'm sorry. Now Mahomes, that's different. That's a different animal. But my last point. I still believe there's going to be some teams that's got to shed some players.
Are you talking about as we
get up under that cap,
starting to get the training cap and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys on the street that haven't been paid yet, and I think in order to sign some of these guys they just drafted, they might have to let some decent talent, go out the door. So my thing is hashtag save the cap. You just never know. You never know.
Yeah. Hey man, somebody might get free. You say what?
I said, but that's it. I ain't gonna take up your time. I know some folks want to get in, but I appreciate you being out there, bro. Y'all YouTubers have saved me, dude. Y'all staying in a house by myself with, especially it's been a desert down here in Carolinas for the skins content. It's been a straight desert until y'all came along, man. Y'all boys have saved me.
Man, like I said, first of all, I appreciate it, but secondly, man, it wouldn't be the same without y'all. It wouldn't be. Even though we don't agree on franchise quarterback, I love debating. I love the fact that at the end of the day, we all we're fans of the same team, and y'all bring up points that I don't think about and things like that. So I love this fan base. I love my I hate calling y'all subscribers. I really do. I'm gonna keep calling y'all Street Scores family, man. I love it. It always seems like I'm always having interesting debates, whether I agree or disagree. I always feel like I learned something from y'all. So like I said, y'all are making this way better. Because like I said, editing videos is the worst part. Like recording, doing the research, all that is fun. The editing is when I'm like, oh, here we go. But it's always worth it. Every time I put out a video, I get in the comment section and always have interesting conversations with everybody. And I just love this fan base, man.
And one last thing, your video you dropped today, you were comparing the different draft classes. You said it takes 2 or 3 years to really evaluate a draft class. I'm like, okay, how about Rico go back about 3-4 years and grade the classes that have come through over that time. Based on who's still available, how good are they, that kind of thing.
Hold on, let me write that down.
We get in the middle of training camp when the content ain't quite there yet, and everybody waiting on the season.
Man, I'm writing that down. I'm writing that exact thing down. I'm writing your name with it too, so I can make sure I shout you out when I do it in the beginning of the video.
All right, sir. Well, you have a good evening, and keep up the good content, sir.
Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the video idea and the great points, man. Appreciate all the support.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Take care. All right, and we have Joseph up next and Jose after that. What's good, Joseph?
What's poppin'? How you been?
What's happening, man? Just chilling, just talking on this live stream, man. I'm probably gonna, just to let everybody know in general, I'm probably gonna be ending this at 8. But yeah, man, what's good, Joseph? What you got?
Man, at first I was a bit skeptical. I was like, man, you should have traded up for at least Justin Fields. But once that day one was over and I heard the press conference of Ron, I was like relieved.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, you know what? All right, let me stop thinking about what I think the team needs, and let me just focus on what the team actually needs. So I think that Ron Rivera really hit these draft picks out the park. Yeah, and that De'Ami Brown, I was like, when I saw him some highlights, I was like, he gets caught a little, like when he's running, he gets caught by the defense, but he doesn't get caught a lot. So I was like, all right. So he's basically like a poor man's D-Hop.
I can see that. I think a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that because his contested catches are crazy. Yeah. Like it's 49 targets and not one drop. 49 contested targets. What's it called? It specifically because even Ron Rivera, I think it was the JP Finlay interview. He admitted that De'Ami Brown does have those concentration drops where he'll drop the easy ones but catch the difficult ones, and I'll take that. We can work from there.
Yeah, we could work on that.
Yeah.
And the Shaka Tony pick on the 7th was a steal.
Oh.
I gotta admit that was a steal. That was a very good pick. And the Cheeseman pick, I was a little skeptical, but I was like, you know what, we did leave it on Stabler. So I was on the gram, and everybody was already making these random Cheeseman posts. It was weird.
I knew as soon as we took them all, I was like, oh yeah, here we go. It's about to be all over the place. You already saw when the Rivera interviewed with Good Morning Football America or whatever, they were doing all kinds of jokes. They even said, like, make sure you don't cut the Cheeseman and stuff like that. Like, they were doing all kinds of jokes. It's never going to stop. We're going to be in training camp still hearing it. We're going to be in the season still hearing it.
For real. Well, that's all I got. Other than that, what did you feel about the Jared? You said Jared Patterson was like a poor man's Devontae Freeman.
I think not necessarily even poor man. I think he has the potential to literally be him. Like, I think if at his best, I'm not guaranteeing he will, but I think at his best he can be Devontae Freeman.
So you're talking like prime Devontae Freeman?
Yeah, I mean, but like, cause, granted, he didn't go against great competition, but 8 touchdowns and 400 yards running in one game, like, that's ridiculous, man. Like, you just don't do that. Like, that's not just offensive line. Like, you don't just. It's not even like they had a great quarterback that made their team fear the quarterback, so they can't stop the run. They were fairly balanced, and he ate up. Like, he's ridiculous, bro. I love Jared Patterson. Chris Evans was more so my guy because I feel like he has a higher ceiling. He's more athletic and things like that, but he comes with off the field issues. That's why I'm perfectly fine with Jared Patterson. I think he's a huge steal.
All right. And the quarterback situation, I think that we did the right thing for not drafting a quarterback this year, because I didn't feel confident in any quarterback after Justin Fields left. Even Davis Mills, I was like,
yeah, I was good on all of them.
Potential, but he's not gonna be. The people were comparing him to like Ryan Tannehill. My bad, Tannehill. So I was like, I don't want a Tannehill. So
after we didn't trade up, I was good on all the quarterbacks too. Like, I'm right with you.
Even next year, I'm like, do we really need a quarterback next year? Because next year's quarterbacks are yikes. I don't trust any of them.
It's a little foggy right now, but we'll see, man. I like the potential of my boy Malik, but yeah, like right now, looking forward, it's not this past year's class yet. We'll see, but it's ugly.
Even I'm thinking Desmond Ritter, but I was like, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm glad he went back for another year. If he came out of this draft this year, I wouldn't have wanted him either. I don't know if he might get better this next year in college, but like, if he were coming out of the draft this year, I wouldn't have wanted him.
Yeah. Ethan. All right, buddy.
All right, my boy Joseph, and you're Nigerian with Sheyi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. All right, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to keep track of everybody that's Nigerian with Sheyi, so I can see who's on his side with certain things, because I know y'all was talking about the rice thing. But man, I appreciate you, Joseph, man. As always, man, I appreciate the support and all of that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Yes, sir. Let me see. We got two more. We got Jose next. What's good, Jose?
Hey, what's up, Rico? How you doing?
What's good, man? Chilling. Just talking to the people, man.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. I think they should be able to. I can hear you really well, and if I can hear you, I think they can.
All right. Hey, Rico, I was really excited with these draft picks. I was so glad they didn't, like Ron said, I'm glad they didn't sell a buyout and sell all our picks just to grab one guy. And I'm really super excited that we continue building on other needs, because it just, to me, it doesn't make sense to go get a quarterback and still have all these holes, and then we're going to get kind of good guys here, kind of good guys there, and then maybe have to replace them later. I think what Ron, when you listen to him talk, he always says about the people that he picks, that hey, they're very they're committed, they have good parents, good work ethics, and so I think he's looking for these blue collar guys that are athletic, because he knows that he's going to be very demanding on them. And not just on the field, like, hey, don't screw up off the field.
Yeah.
You got to be, 100%, football team, and you're going to represent this organization on and off the field 24/7. Don't be messing up. We're changing culture here. We're not playing around.
Oh, yeah,
and so he's getting these guys. They might not be big name guys, but he's getting guys that he knows, hey, you know what? I'm going to use this analogy. They're all Rudies. Have you seen the movie Rudy?
I don't believe so.
Well, that movie Rudy, it's about a player. It's about this guy who tried to make the Notre Dame football team, And he was greatly undersized, not athletic at all. He had so much heart, though. He was going out there and he was pounding guys, pounding them. He was getting pounded himself. And he never really played but one play in a Notre Dame game, but he never gave up. He got heart. That's it. He's got guys that have heart, you know, and a lot of good work ethic. And that comes from family because he's always looking at the parents. So he says, you know what? They don't just have good work ethic just last year or the year before. They've had this instilled in them all their lives. That's the kind of guys he's going for.
Yeah, they're not playing at all. Like Martin Mayhew even preached about like character. Like it's everybody in the front of it. It's not just even a Rivera thing. It's everybody they brought in. I'm pretty sure Rivera interviewed them before he hired them and was like, "Are you as serious about culture as I am?" And everybody said yes. And that's why our team is going to be so great. I think we're finally going to be good long term, not just, you know, flashes in a pan, good 1 year, bad the next two, and things like that. I think we're finally, we're going to actually, you know, put together some consecutive good seasons.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's making it to where people are going to want to start coming here, not because it's like a Bill Belichick system, you know, like, you know, super like just work and no fun. Because you can see Ron. You know, Ron has his little. He can play around a little bit, joke around, so he can loosen up a little bit more than Bill. But he's also really serious about this culture that he's building, and he's like, this is not just for a year or half a year. You know, it's forever, and people are gonna want to start coming to our team and playing for our team. And he's like, you know what? I can wait on the quarterback. I'm gonna build on and get these guys that are going to compete and work hard. They're going to beat each other. They're, you know, the best man's up, you know, and they're not going to give up. And it's not, I think that we have guys that are not going to be crying about, I need $10 more million just because I had one good season, you know. Things like that. I think he's building something that where they're going to want to play because of the culture there, because of their surroundings. Hey man, it's a competitive environment, and I want to play because I love to play football. You know, not only because of the money, you know, but because I love everything about football.
It's already showing in William Jackson. Remember, they came out and said like other teams offered him, but he said he couldn't wait to play behind this defensive line and for Jack Del Rio and for Rivera. So that's why that culture thing is already starting to come up, because 3 years ago we wouldn't have been able to get a William Jackson in free agency, especially for the money we got him for.
Exactly, and for him to say that, you know, that just resonates through everybody, you know, like, oh, man, he's, you know, for him to say that, like, people are hearing this, and therefore, you know what, I can't say enough about Montez Sweat and Chase Young. Montez Sweat got the light taken off of him, you know, the shine taken off him a little bit because of Chase Young, but you know what, you didn't hear anything, like, any jealousy, anything. He was, like, really supportive. And then Chase Young, man, the way he embraced Heineke, the way he embraced him just coming out there and playing, like, they're embracing each other. They're like, they're holding each other up. They're like, you got this, man. Don't be nervous. You got this. Let's get out there. Let's do it. The team is good. I think our team is really good. I love the way we got another bookend there, you know, defensive end. I love that we didn't get a quarterback right now. I think he's not going to get a quarterback. Look, he's not going to necessarily look for a quarterback next year either. I think he's going to still continue to build, and the longer we continue to build, these guys are getting more time playing together. You know, I just feel that he's building something really good, and the offensive lineman that we picked up, I don't care what anybody says. Like, I think he's going to be a beast. Seriously, he's got a little bit to work on, but he's got that attitude. Like, I'm gonna finish you off.
Talking about Samuel Cosme?
He's got that. Yes.
Yes, sir.
He's got that attitude. Like, he's not like the perfect player, but you know what? He's got that mean streak in him that he wants to finish you off. And imagine him. That's just a boy. He's a young man. Imagine him lifting weights, playing in the NFL another year. Well, I mean, 1 year, year and a half from now. Oh my God, this guy's gonna be. You know, going up going up against Chase Young and Sweat, he's gonna improve so fast. This guy's gonna improve dramatically.
Yes, sir. Our coaches have shown they get the most out of the guys we bring in. I mean, like I said earlier this stream, and like a lot of us have said just in general, I don't even want to take credit for it. But like just the fact that we brought in all those guys, J.D. McKissick, Logan Thomas, Wes Schweitzer, Cornelius Lucas, Ronald Darby, and we ended up getting literally the best you can get out of all of those guys at some point during the season. Like our coaching staff develops players, and also they know how to use them. It's not just development. Like the assistant coaches know how to develop, and then Scott Turner and Jack Del Rio know where to put them so that they can play their best. So it's a beautiful combination. Like right now, our front office and our coaching staff are doing their thing.
I think just them coaches that we have, like our players, it's like they're like children out there. They want to prove something to the coach. Yeah, I can do this. I got this. I can do it. Like they want to play for the coaches. They have total trust in our coaches right now, and that, man, that's awesome. Look at Aaron Rodgers. You don't have no trust in the whole organization that he's been playing for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just, it looks like every player will jump off a cliff for our coaches. Will just literally, you want me to run through that wall? I'll run through that wall. I don't know what for, but I'm going to run through that wall because you said it's a good thing to do.
Great point.
So they're going to do it, and it's amazing. It's amazing how much how good the attitude is around there right now. It's great, and I love don't forget this. Dan Snyder, he has stepped back. He's like, you know what? You guys got this, man. I know you got this. And he's giving them everything that they want to do what they need to do. So, and I'm not a Dan Snyder fan, but I'm glad that he's changed a little bit,
Yeah,
whatever
for sure. He's definitely
be,
changed.
I'm glad he stepped back and he's letting these guys do what they want to do because old dogs go back to their old habits, and he hasn't done that yet. He's like, you know what? Do it. Get it done, man.
Obviously, because he probably know Rivera. Like, once you try to meddle, once you try to micromanage a little too much, I'm out. And you going to have to rebuild this yourself.
He's like, you're doing Jimmy Johnson. I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah. You want to keep meddling like Jerry Jones? I'm a Jimmy Johnson. Like you said, I'm going to pull a Jimmy Johnson and dip out of here. And I know that's the last thing Dan Snyder wants. Because he's just now getting the fans to buy back in. He's just now being able to sell tickets again. Because there's finally hope. And it's just he lose. He try to meddle one smooth time that Rivera doesn't like. I can easily see Rivera being like, "Oh yeah, we're out." And then if that were to happen, I just doubt it would ever happen. But I can easily see guys that came here because of Rivera, the chance they get leaving. Like William Jackson, his contract up. Oh yeah, I'm going wherever Rivera went. I'm not staying here. Things like that. So yeah, Rivera definitely matters.
That coaching staff would go too. They're gonna be like, you know what, we were doing good, and you're screwing it up. Right now, there's so much energy right now. Like I'm in El Paso, Texas. There's not really that many fans here. There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of Redskins fans. A lot of people think there won't be anything here, but it's like Dallas Cowboy country here. And dang, bro. Like everybody is excited about this.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people were disappointed. They wanted that quarterback, but in my mind, I'm thinking we're going to trade like a massive amount of picks. Didn't we learn from RG3? We don't want to do that again. Let's just kick back. When our time comes, it comes. Let's fill these holes. Let's fill our needs right now, other needs, because the guys that we got, the three quarterbacks we got there, they're not too bad. I mean, they're not Aaron Rodgers. They're not Tom Brady. But you know what? What they got under them is what Heineke said. I have a chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove. I got to get out there and play my ass off. I got to do this, and that's what we need right now as far as that quarterback position. No crybabies, no nothing like that. No, I need $45 million a year. No, that would kill us. That would hurt us. You know what I mean? You guys are like, you know what? I'm good with this. I'm good with this $4 million deal, and I'm gonna play my ass off no matter what. That's it. I'm gonna play my ass off for a better payday later. But right now we got a great defense. We just added on to that. Like you're always saying, our offensive line is not that bad, bro. So we just improved it, and they're gelling. They're just working together, getting you know, they're just getting better, stronger.
Yes, sir. Yes,
more
sir.
consistency together. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year for us.
Yes, sir, man. I agree, man. Appreciate you calling up, my boy Jose.
Yep.
Got you, man. Definitely. Like I told Merle, I'm gonna try to have more of these call-in shows. Maybe it could be like a once a month thing. I'll try to do a call-in show because I live stream every Sunday usually. Maybe we can turn one of those Sundays every month into a call-in show so that everybody can, because I love this. It's fun just talking with everybody, not just seeing your words in the comment section. I like hearing exactly how y'all want to say it, how passionate y'all are and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do these call-in shows more often.
All right, Rico, you take care, and good luck with the rest of your show. I'm glad. I'm glad you're on here, bro. I love all the information you give to us all.
Man, appreciate the support, man. Big time. Appreciate you calling in as well, man. Take care, man.
All right, you too. Take care. God bless everybody, and you too, Rico. Take care. Bye bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we have Joe and Erica up first. Then we got a 240 number, and then we have 904. And then I'm sorry, y'all. I'm actually have to start the timer now because I'm supposed to be dipping out at 8. But again, I don't want to rush y'all. Like if y'all have something to say, when in doubt, I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually get the timer going this time though. I should have been done the timer. I'm sorry for y'all for specifically starting it for y'all, but yeah, I'm gonna do it for 5 minutes about, and then if y'all go a little over, like I'm never just gonna be like, your 5 minutes up, shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be like that. But I'll start the timer just so you can get an idea of how, like, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, what's good, Joe and Erica? What's good? I keep forgetting your real account name. What's your real account name?
Joe Fletcher, man. It's hooked up to our joint email address. That's why it's Joe and Erica. It's me and my wife, but I'm Joe Fletcher.
Okay, bet. Yeah, because I know when I see Joe and Erica, I'm like, there's another account name. I just can't remember the actual real account name that you started with.
Yeah, man. It's all good, though. But look, man, I like the draft. I really, 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 really do. I've been liking Jamin Davis a little more now that I see his tape.
Yeah.
He got a couple of pops in there, man. But Owusu Koromoa is just so explosive, man. But then again, you don't know necessarily where to play him. So
yeah,
I think the draft was really, really good overall. But I would have tried to get the receiver out of Stanford. I think Fahimi, I think his name is. Tall cat out of Stanford. The one that Davis Mills was throwing to, but the Cowboys got him.
Oh, Simi Fehoko. Yeah, man, I wanted him, man. I wanted him so bad.
Yeah. And if I would have traded up, man, I wouldn't have traded up for any quarterback because we would have had to give up a ton. But I would have had to try to trade up for the best linebacker in the draft. But we got ours, so we just got to stick with it, man. Let's just go ahead and groom Taylor Heineke, man, instead of trying to look for a quarterback in the draft. Let's just try our best to groom what we already have in-house, dog. So, I mean, it just seems like that's what we need to do because our records are too good for us to get a top 10 type of a quarterback, and we're going to be really good this year.
Yeah, I'm predicting we're like, I think the 19th pick is the highest pick we're gonna have for a while. I think we're gonna be picking in the 20s for a while now, which is a good thing. But yeah, I think that's just basically how it's about to be.
Yeah, but what do you think we're going to do with all the D linemen, man? Because pretty soon, man, they're all going to be up. We're going to have to pay multiple people.
Yeah, man. It's Jonathan Allen now.
I thought we were going.
Huh?
Yeah.
And then Deron Payne, then Montez Sweat, then Chase Young, bro. It's one every year with Terry in the middle. with Terry in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I thought that there was a rumor that we were also going
trade the guard that's disgruntled.
Oh yeah, Brandon Sheriff. Yeah, I mean he out here asking for crazy money. They offered him a contract that would make him the highest paid guard of all time, and he still turned it down. So I don't know if he wants more money or if he just wants to leave. But yeah, that situation is weird.
And last thing, man, we got too many receivers. Good Lord. we got like 15 or 16. I'm just like, good Lord, I'm thinking Ron is just starting from scratch, bro, and getting rid of all those guys that he didn't draft. I'm just like, good God, it's tons of them. It's like 15 or 16 of them.
Yeah.
So, but I'm really gonna support your channel, man. You and Ed are the only ones I really support, and Pedro, I support him too. So. You know, that's the only insight I get on YouTube as far as my team is concerned. Since 82, man, I've been liking them. So you stay up, man, and keep going forward with your channel, man. You're doing good work.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, bro, the whole Burgundy and Gold Nation, man. I love everybody that's out here doing that. That's why I'm pulling up to everybody's channel and everything, like DMV Sports Zone. My boy Big Simple in the chat. Shouts out to man. I love everybody, man. I just I feel like we really do have the best fan base out here. Because, I mean, I'm in Atlanta. Jose, like he said, he's in El Paso, Texas. We got people in Cali, Brazil, Mexico. Like, we really out here. I mean, even with me in Atlanta, I see burgundy and gold license plates, like, you know, usually when I go out. Not every time, but I'm bound to see at least one if I'm out, you know, just running typical errands. Like, we're really everywhere for real.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Man. Good looking out. Good talking to you. I'll talk to you probably next week.
All right, man. Appreciate it, Joe.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care. All right. We have 240 next and then 904 after that. Let me make sure. Yeah. All right. 240. Oh, dang it. I did it again. It's my computer. It's not me. It's my computer.
There you go.
What's good? 240. Who this?
Tone, man. This Tone, man.
Talk like Tone?
Bro, I've been watching you. Huh?
Tone type of tone?
Hello? Yeah, Tone. Tone.
Got you, man. Got you saved, man.
Anyway,
Appreciate it.
Bro, I've been watching you, man, for like, I say probably like 3-4 years.
Hey.
A couple of drafts back when Ronald. You know, so I've been supporting your channel for a while, brother. But let's go and talk football, man. Me and you got into a disagreement in the chat section probably, I say a little bit before the draft about drafting the offensive lineman. You were telling me something like, the difference between, building a winning division or winning a Super Bowl, something like that. You were saying. I don't want to misquote you.
Yeah. Somewhere around there, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But after this draft, I know you got to feel a little bit better about not giving away the next 2 years worth of first round picks. And one of the reasons, bro, I was so skeptical about that, and I think your other caller, Jose, mentioned it before. He was saying, like, did we learn anything from the RG3 trade? You know what I'm saying? We gave away so many resources, and then at the end of the day, our team was set back for at least 2 or 3 years because we couldn't replenish our roster. Now we have a really good roster. I mean, really, I can't say we're the best roster, but I think we up in that top 10 range. As far as we look at defense, offense, how fast we are, how athletic we are as a team. We up in that top 10, like I say in that top 10 range when it comes to rosters in the NFL. Now, next year is the time to go and make a move for a quarterback. Because a quarterback can't, like you look at Sam Darnold. You bring Sam Darnold, I think he was a really good quarterback. You bring Sam Darnold on a team that don't really have a lot of weapons, a lot of holes on the defense, and then you bring a guy in here and expect him to just let the whole team lean on his shoulders. That philosophy doesn't work. I think Ron got it right. Rico, staying put, getting Jamin Davis, a super athletic freaking linebacker, going in the second round, getting Sanders, a guy, in my personal opinion, he's raw, you know what I'm saying? But I think once you get, tighten up his technique and footwork, hand placement, he's going to be a stud. Jalen Davis, you know what I'm saying? I'm always worried about just having two explosive receivers
because injuries happen. You need some depth at that position. The previous caller was saying, "Oh, we got like 15 receivers." Shit, our receiver core was the trash last year for the most part. He was out there had a lot to do with that. Alex Smith and Dwayne Haskins. I mean, yeah, Alex Smith won 5 games, but let's be real, y'all. He was a mediocre at best quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
He threw more interceptions than touchdowns.
Building this roster, man, I think was the best approach, and I'm happy Ron did it that way. But I have a question for you, Rico. And you know, I've been thinking about this for a while, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think of the chances of us probably next year going after a guy like what's my man from Houston, Texas, Deshaun Watson? Because I think that'd be a better direction to take than trying to trade up a bunch of first-round picks. Because I don't think we're gonna be drafted, in the top 15 for a while. What do you think?
I mean, hey, the Watson thing is so complicated because I don't know. I honestly don't know if he's gonna play again. Like, I mean, there is possibly being considered that he may go in the commissioner's exempt list and things like that. Like, he's in a really ugly situation. But like, if he gets cleared, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, granted, it just depends on how much we like the guys in the quarterback class. Cause what if you can get a Deshaun Watson, but like you would give up less to trade up than you would to get a guaranteed thing. But again, Deshaun Watson's guaranteed. So like that it's just super complicated. It's one of them we gonna have to cross that road when we get there, because right now we don't know if Watson's gonna play again. We don't know if any of these quarterbacks coming up next draft are gonna be good. Like, it's just it's too much. Ooh, that thunderstorm is crazy. It's too much going on. Oh, and what's it called? With the quarterback thing, for me, it's not even like trade up for a quarterback. I just specifically love Lance and Fields a lot. Like any other draft, I would be right with y'all with don't trade up for a quarterback.
Oh my God, man! I wanted to trade up so bad to get Justin Fields because he's a perfect fit for this offense. Oh my God! Rico, when I saw the Bears trade up for Justin Fields, I'm like, how the hell they can trade up for Justin Fields, but we did? They behind us.
Yeah, my heart sunk, man, when I saw the Bears wait, hello? Oh, it shut down. Oh man, we was having a good conversation, my boy Joe. The storm is coming through, so like, yeah, I'm not sure if y'all can hear that thunder. But yeah, my phone is acting up right now, so I'm gonna have to Dang, we was in a good conversation, my boy. And I'm sorry, 904, but it is kind of abrupt, but I guess it is time it's a really bad storm, and it's shutting down my phone reception. It just randomly, just mid-sentence, just stopped. Like, I'm just sitting here, no bars, looking ugly. And I'm not sure if y'all saw, but like Atlanta was flooding yesterday. We had like a tornado and stuff like that, and it's around, it didn't hit like specifically where I live, but it's like 5 minutes up the street and stuff. So that's probably why it's another storm. I guess it's shutting stuff down. I don't know what's going on. Dang, man, me and Joe was having a good little conversation, man. I'm sick. I'm sick about that one, man. I'm really sick. I'm sorry, everybody that called in. I'm going to have to get y'all next time. Actually, matter of fact, let me write y'all down, like numbers and names that I have on here, so that I can make sure if y'all call in, I can put y'all up the list since y'all was supposed to call back this time. Hold on. Let me write this down. I'm going to write y'all numbers down. Nah, hold on. I'm not going to say it out loud, too, because I know people don't want people just blowing them up. All right, so that's one. And then we got... all right, so yeah, the last two numbers, the 3011, the 904. I'm sorry, but yeah, everything just got shut down. Like you can tell how about my boy Joe got cut off mid-sentence. We're having a good conversation too. But yeah, it's about time for me to go ahead and go. You said, yeah, you're lagging. Yeah, I think it's a bad storm, so I'm not surprised. Like, my reception's worse. Like, my reception's pretty much almost gone. And I'm guessing my Wi-Fi is also messing up as well. I think my Wi-Fi is getting shut down. So I'm probably not even going to be able to get on Xbox. I think I'm about to just be chilling in silence, probably just cooling it after I end this live stream, because we have a really bad storm right now. Oh, you said y'all having the same storm? Okay. Yeah, we got hit with like a tornado yesterday too. But yeah, 301 and 904, the two people that are like on standby right now. Oh, that's Jacob. Okay, yeah, I got y'all. Oh, you're the 904 number, Jacob. Oh, first of all, let me write that down. I'm gonna write down your name with it so I can make sure I know exactly who's waiting. So you're 904. Also the 301 number, who's also waiting. Y'all two, I have y'all written down. So when y'all call in, y'all will be like immediately put to the top. I'm not just gonna say goodbye to the person talking, but like after I'm done with the person I'm currently talking to, I was just gonna push you up to the top because y'all were supposed to be here last time as in today. So man, I got y'all. I'm sorry that came out of nowhere. We were having a good conversation. I said I was gonna end the stream at 8, but man, we was just getting to it, bro. He was about to talk about my boy Justin Fields and everything. Oh yeah, J-Mon, I saw you wanted me to check my DMs, but I'm using the phone to talk to people, so I can't just turn the phone around while I'm talking. Plus, if I look at my DM, I feel like I wouldn't be able to listen to what they're saying. So, what's it called? I had to make sure I'm talking to them. The storms the past 2 days have been crazy. Tornado yesterday and crazy lightning tonight. Yeah, man, we going through it over here. We going there, and you're talking about this the edibles one, or for Rashad Weaver. Oh wow, dang, Rashad Weaver, dang, charged with simple assault. He said it's only been 2 days. All right, y'all, man, I'm about to go ahead and dip up out of here. Philosophy. Wait, who's flawed? Wait, what happened? I'm lost. I'm very lost in the chat. I'm behind in the chat too because I was I'm giving my undivided attention to the people that call in. So I've like been glancing at the chat, but I haven't been heavy in it like I normally am. We just have rain and thunder. Not bad reception and what, bro. I'm getting I think even if I turn my Xbox on, it's gonna get ugly. I'm worried, so I'll see though. But yeah, we just got shut down. Everything just got shut down. So but yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all if the storm lets up and I can put out this 53-man roster prediction video. Oh, this Wick, thank you. I'm glad I stayed longer. I was stalling. The 301 number, I wanted to know who it was, so I was stalling. I'm glad you put in who you were. All right, so I got you. Next week or whenever I do the call-in show once again, I got you. Your names will be at the top. Yeah, I got Wick and I got, hold on, I already forgot, but I wrote it down. Jacob Peterson. All right, bet I got y'all next time we do the call-in show for sure. Storms down here too. Bro, it's ugly out here for real, man. It's really bad. Even if I turn on my Xbox, I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach Xbox Live because everything just got shut down. You see the stream lagging. It's ugly. So but yeah, man, I got y'all next week. Next, it's either gonna be it may be once a month. I'll see with the call-in show. But either way, I'm trying to come out with a video tonight if I can. If not, expect it tomorrow. My 53-man roster prediction. So stay tuned for all of that. Again, I appreciate everybody that called in. I appreciate everybody that donated. I believe there may have been one donation. I was in the middle of talking to somebody and I didn't want to interrupt them. What's it called? And to thank them. I should have just went ahead and did it. But I did not want to interrupt it. Let me see. Is it in analytics maybe? Chat right play, but let me see viewer activity. Nah, stream health. Yeah, the stream's ugly right now. My stream health right now is like a yellow. It is ugly right now. It is ugly. But yeah, man. Oh, let me get this off the screen so I can close this. All right, man. Yeah, I'll catch y'all with a video tonight or tomorrow in a live stream. The next live stream, the one that's coming up next is the Friday one with me and Shady on Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. So make sure y'all pull up for that. Did you already talk about Aaron Rodgers? Only briefly. Like, it's just with Aaron Rodgers, it's highly unlikely, but I'd be down for it if it's possible. I'm thinking about looking up. I was researching it earlier before I started the live stream, looking up what like the 49ers tried to give up for him, and then I'm probably going to do a video analyzing what the trade package potentially would have been, and if us as a fan base are willing to do it and analyze things like that. So be on the lookout for that video as well. Everybody subscribe and leave a like. Appreciate that, Justin. My boy Justin, man. What's it called? Yeah, my boy Justin be on the gaming channel too, man. I got to. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Again, I'm gonna catch y'all with a video tonight, tomorrow at the latest, depending on how the storm's going, if they're gonna let me even try to upload it. And then yeah, man, Friday with the closest live stream coming up is Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. He said my boy got Boost Mobile. Nah, bro, the internet just got mutilated. I have Xfinity. I get like 400 megabytes per second, but this storm is like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose power soon. So I prefer to go ahead and say my goodbyes. like I'll go ahead and get out my formal goodbye, like me saying it, thanking y'all for the support, rather than just me mid-sentence and my power go out. So I will catch y'all tonight with a video, tomorrow at the latest, and next live stream coming up is Friday 8 to 10 p.m. with Shay. Y'all already know how that go, man. Appreciate y'all again, man. I will catch y'all Friday live stream wise. Damn, my boy Rockman pulled up and said, what's up as I'm dipping, man. What's up, Rockman? But I'm out of here, man. Dave, Rod, what's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all. Big Simple, man. Appreciate you as well. Catch y'all later, man. Christian, all right, with the deep voice.